Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today is my last official day of fall classes. After today, I will have completed all my classes for my first semester of getting my PhD. I still have a lot of work to do, a lot of essays, and today I will be spending most of the day preparing for my class this evening. We are doing a 10 to 15 minute presentation of what our final papers are going to be. I haven't written a single word of that final paper yet. I've done some of the readings, so I need to write a script today because I'm so bad at just riffing. I tried last night to practice with the PowerPoint that I had made, and it did not go very well at all. So this morning I'm going to be working on that. I had a meeting with my professor yesterday for another one of my papers, and it was honestly just a big roller coaster. As soon as I hung up, we had 2 meetings yesterday because after the first meeting she said, I think we need to have a second meeting. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I did have a little bit of a cry. I cry basically all the time. Happy, sad, frustrated, stressed, any time of the day, you can name it. So that definitely sent me into a bit of a tailspin. I think it'll be okay, and I have already written almost 2,000 words for that paper. So I'm in a good space, but after that first meeting, I thought I wasn't in a good space. So it's just been a real roller coaster. But first up is to write my script for tonight for my class, which will be at 6 p.m., usually 7 p.m. Eastern time. And just try and knock that out at the first part of the day so that the second part of the day I can write one of my essays. All right, so I have finished up my work for the morning. I got all dressed up to go take Ranger on a walk. We haven't gone on a walk the past few days because it has been really wet and rainy. I've gotten a lot of work done for my presentation. I'm doing a lot of the wet leg work for my paper, which is really great just because of the way that I usually prepare for presentations, which will make writing this paper a lot easier. And I feel like now I'm less stressed about this specific paper, still very stressed on the other two, and one I have done like 0 reading on, so that's a bit concerning, but it's also the shortest paper. It's only 10-page paper, so Ranger I think is ready to go. Ranger, you wanna go on a walk? You wanna go on a walk? All right, so we're gonna go on a walk and then continue on with my day. Okay, so I just got back from my walk with Ranger. I gave him some treats for being such a good boy, although he was a little crazy today. I don't know if it was the colder weather or it's been so rainy and he hasn't gotten a walk the last 2 days, but I'm eating lunch and then I'm gonna try and finish up my presentation within the next hour or 2. That way I can focus exclusively on one of my other papers. I would like to make progress on one of them and finish up one of them tomorrow. That seems very idealistic, but if I set myself some goals, maybe I'll reach them, and if not, maybe I'll get closer than I would have had I given myself a small goal. Anyways, gonna eat some lunch. Kaylin just posted a new video on her channel, The Redhead Academic, so I'm gonna watch that. She's doing Vlogmas, so if you wanna see a lot of Vlogmas, go check her out. That's very exciting. And then I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, I'm taking a short break to do a yoga video. I like to do videos with Yoga with Adriene. Actually, this entire year, I was doing yoga pretty much every single day until the month of November. And then I got so off with school and stress, and I stopped doing yoga. I did it here and there, but I really got off, and I don't even think I did it the last 2 weeks. But I'm starting a new December month doing yoga every day. One thing that I really love about Yoga with Adriene is she does monthly playlists. So you can follow them or you don't follow them, and you can pick random videos, whatever you want to do. But she has a calendar, and that way you just go on the playlist and click that day, and there's a free yoga video for you to do. So I'm gonna do this yoga video and then continue to work on my papers. That's all I'm doing these days, so that's all I got for you guys. Let me tell you, that was very hard. I think it is definitely a downfall of mine that I stopped doing the yoga. I don't think I would have found this video hard 2 months ago. It is very difficult, and my wrist hurt. I felt like I could barely make it through. So that's, I mean, to be expected since I stopped doing yoga for so long, or really any form of physical exercise or activity. I would blame COVID, but I think I'm just, actually, you know what, combination of COVID, depression, grad school stress, all mixed in together, being away from home, all of that. Anyways, so I have just about an hour until my class this evening. I don't think I'll have time for dinner. Probably not. I might eat a snack before. I feel like the times are so wonky. Well, I mean, it's only a 1 hour time difference, but anyways, I'm gonna maybe have a snack, get changed back into some clothes that will look okay on Zoom for a grad school setting, and then attempt to do some readings for one of my papers. I feel like that's me in every single clip, but that's essentially what I've been doing all day. I don't know how this presentation this evening is going to go. I've practiced it a few times, and the first part makes sense, and then the second part doesn't, which probably means that my paper wouldn't make sense either. Yikes. But it is what it is. It's not gonna get any better in the next hour before I have to present. And the class is super chill anyways. There are 7 people in that class, and it's always very casual. We usually spend the first 15 minutes just chit-chatting and catching up. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can get to bed early-ish tonight, but I do need to start editing my video for Sunday. So we shall see how late I end up staying up tonight. All right, so that is the end of my day. I finished class. I ended up staying on afterwards with my professor and a few of the other students for an hour longer. So I was on Zoom for 4 hours straight with only a 5-minute bathroom break. That was crazy. I just got done watching a Hallmark movie with my parents. There was a lot of critiquing, a lot of yelling. It was Christmas in Vienna. The musical ones are so unrealistic. They practice for 2 seconds and then they have one tiny part in a huge concert. I don't know. I just can't. I come from a musical family, so the stakes are high when Hallmark decides to include musical moments. But thank you guys so much for watching another video. I'm going to close it out here. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.